I'm Hannah.
I'm Michael.
This is our new cooking channel called The Crushed Clove.
That was a good start. Let's try it again.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Michael.
This is our new cooking channel called The Crushed Clove.
I don't know what's after that.
Or we can switch.
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Alright.
You sure?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Michael. Welcome to our YouTube channel, The Crushed Clove, a cooking show.
Today I'm going to be making a pork roulade with apples, goat cheese, and rosemary. Stick around. I started by preheating my oven to 425 degrees. Now I'm going to go to the pork loin and fabricate it and show you how to get it nice and thin and show you how to tenderize it so we can get our filling in there and have a nice tight roll. So here we have our pork loin. I'm going to flip it over and cut along this line right here and then start going into a circular motion while laying it out flat so we can tenderize it nice and easy so we can roll it up nice and easy. So here we go. So now that we have a nice flat piece of meat, I'm going to use a meat tenderizer to get it nice and thin, a little bit more manageable so we can roll it up. We're going to use this side to save our pretty presentation side where this is going to crisp up and get really brown. So we're going to pound it out on this side. I'm going to put some plastic wrap over it and then use the meat tenderizer. So here we go. Now that I have my plastic wrap, I'm going to start with this big side and I'm going to go to the smaller side. So just to get it initially broken down, I'm use the bigger side. But not too hard. We don't want to totally abuse the meat. Here we go. Alright, so this is about how I want it. So nice and thin, it'll be easy to roll up. I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper, and then I'm going to get the filling going. I've got this pan nice and hot. I'm going to saute this 1/4 cup of onions, and then I'll add the garlic and some rosemary and some apple cider vinegar. Once the onions are translucent, I'm going to add the garlic, 1 clove, about a teaspoon of rosemary, minced up, and then about a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Okay, now that the garlic's cooked, we're going to set this aside to cool. Okay, so now that we have poached our apples and sauteed our onions, garlic, rosemary, and added some apple cider vinegar to them, I'm going to make the rest of the filling. So in this bowl I have 1/2 cup of chicken broth, and I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of panko breadcrumbs to it. So mix that up. I'm going to add our apples now. We have a 1/4 cup of crushed up walnuts. This will help give it a nice crunch texture to it, along with the apples. And we've got our onions, rosemary, and garlic mix I'm going to add. I'm going to mix this all up. Now I'm going to take my seasoned pork loin and I'm going to put the stuffing all over it. So I'm going to leave about a 1-inch margin on all sides, except for this end side. So my fat is right here. So I want this fat to be on top so we can get a nice crusty surface. I'm going to leave about a 2-inch margin here so we can seal it. So I'm just packing it down a little bit, making sure it's not going to really move when I roll it up. Here's my goat cheese. I'm just going to sprinkle it all over. Now now I'm gonna roll it from this end because once again the fat is over here and we want that on top. So here we go. And you wanna get it nice and tight so it doesn't fall apart when you cut it up when it's ready to eat. So we just pulled our pork loin out of the oven. It's at a perfect 140 degrees. I'm gonna pull it out of the pan and let it rest while we make the gravy with the drippings that are in the pan. So now we have our rested pork loin. It's rested for about 15 minutes. I'm just going to start by cutting the twine off so we can slice it up. We're ready to eat. So now I'm going to slice it into 1-inch pieces. Beautiful. Let me show you that. And there's the inside, nice and juicy, moist. We got this perfect little pinwheel going. I am very excited to eat this because I am hungry. I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. I'm not cut out for this. Is it going? Okay. I'm being like Shane Dawson. Are you filming? Oh God, I hate it